All right, so moving on to qualifications and experience. This one tends to be the one that really hangs people up because a lot of times students don't feel like they are qualified or experienced enough to have any authority in these projects that they're proposing. And to some extent, you might be right. If you're a student, but you're proposing some having to do with natural resources, but you're an IT student, you might not have credentials in that area. But that's okay, and we'll talk about why in just a minute. For the qualifications and experience section, you need to describe your technical credentials and those of your teammates, if applicable. And you also need to describe the qualifications of anyone helping you. So if your faculty mentor is helping you, what are that person's qualifications? What about facilities? If facilities is helping you, get a point person over at facilities and list their qualifications. Same goes for suppliers or things like that. So the qualifications of the people you anticipate working on this project, what are they? Usually finding anyone helping you qualifications is easy. It's students struggle with the qualifications of themselves. And this is how you get over that. You need to describe yourself in a way that your audience wants to get to know you. Remember that your audience is the Green River Foundation Board. They know that you're Green River students, and they know that you're applying for this grant, which is a grant meant to do service for the school. So what are your credentials? Well, your students here basically use this as an opportunity to tell that board who you are. You know, you'd say John Smith is a second year BAS student in the blah, blah, blah program who has a history or who worked in software for so many years and blah, 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 Green River, things they've done at Green River, that kind of stuff. Things that pertain to being a student here, what program you're in, any experience surrounding the project, and why you care about it. For example, I had some students once who did a proposal for, this was at Green River, for a Frisbee golf course. And so their credentials were, number one, that they were students here, second year students in the BAS and network admin program. But also they were Frisbee golf champions. They've been playing Frisbee golf for this many years, and that kind of thing. So they tailored it so that the board would know exactly what their qualifications and interests were in regard to Green River, number one, and the specific project. So that's what I want you to keep in mind. Don't get overwhelmed by the qualifications and experience. Just really take a look at your affiliation to Green River and be specific, and your affiliation or interest in the project, the subject matter. You can see some great examples that I've posted in that chapter 4 project 4 helpful hints module of ways former students have handled this. So make sure to take a look at the samples.